Orbital Engine 4, Newport Beach Engine 68, T2 with injuries, southbound 73, north of 133, on 5 Delta, 2121.
6399, you still want us at 5 and 04?
6399, that's correct.
Next responding units under break. That's
5 up to 50 feet. Knockdown.
How you doing tonight, Stephanie? Happy Saturday night. Hope everybody's having a good Saturday night. It's pretty slow so far. Been out since about 8 o'clock for about an hour and a half, and nothing so far. So maybe that's a sign it'll be busier tonight. How you doing, Lady D? A few more minutes here, and
Orbital Engine 65 and 84 in Huntington Beach for a structure fire response. 5050 Skylab Road at the extended stay in on 3 November with Metronet 2122.
2097. 159 to 6 permits 50 feet of chain link fence damage.
1 just now, thank you.
hopefully it's a good night. Hopefully we can bring you guys some live breaking news as it happens. A few more minutes, we'll head over to one of my favorite intersections, and we'll hang out there and film it for a little bit, see if we get anything on camera. There was an accident there last night, vehicle versus pedestrian.
Caller, this is also reported north of Glen, blocking the number 3. There's a sedan that hit the right wall.
Awesome, glad to hear, Lady D.
I have reports of the tree and lanes.
Tree and lanes. How you doing tonight, Christopher? Happy Saturday night. Hope you're having a good one, guys. Tree down on the 73. It sounds like it's a solo vehicle BMW. I have it on the channel. There's actually there was one there earlier too. It sounded like a motorcyclist went over the side, and for 30 minutes they were looking for him. 30 to 45 minutes they were looking for him. I don't even know if they found him yet. Kind of waiting for the update on that. And then I just heard another one come out. The 73 at the 133. White BMW versus the K-Rail. And then I just heard something about a tree in the lanes there, so. And that's a little ways from us. And if
570 confirm. You are requesting AAA for the 1125?
if they shut down the 133, we're SOL because it's 2 lanes each way, and there's nowhere to turn around.
On the southbound 73 north of 133.
Yeah, I don't know what they got going on over there. It's all confusing. Yeah, I saw that big rig pursuit. We had some guys on it. There was some other non-media people that were driving alongside of it. Yeah, I don't recommend that. And in the end, they just make it harder for all of us that are trying to do it legitly and safely. How you doing, James B?
27 train 20 saddleback.
Hopefully we find a story tonight. This upcoming week, I've got a couple videos I'll post from this past week. Anytime I cover anything fatal, I always like to give it 7 days before I post it, just out of respect for the family. So that fatal accident in Lake Forest,
Any of your parties were standing by for
I'll probably post that on Tuesday. And then that fatal fire, structure fire in San Juan that I covered the same exact day that evening, I will post again. Same thing, probably on Tuesday because that's 7 days.
That was eastbound 91 west of the 241. And for 570, eastbound 91 west of the 241, the Dakota at Dakota.
Yeah, I was watching. I stayed up all night that night watching all kinds of different live streams and all the different stringers on it. Watched Damon on Smoking Skin as well.
Southbound 73, left shoulder, center divide. There's hazards on. I don't know if it's associated.
The tree fell at the Greek Theater. I saw that. Smashed a whole bunch of cars.
It's just north of the 133. All right.
Yeah, that was an extremely long night, and then having to be at work super early in the morning wasn't fun.
29 year class.
I went to bed for a little bit, and then I caught the rest of it that morning. I caught the ending of it. Thank you, James B. Yeah, I always do anything fatal. I always give it 7 days. That way family can be notified, everything can be taken care of, and then if they see it on social media, it's not like a shocker to the family. It's something they already know. So, but yeah, Tuesday, probably Tuesday afternoon when I get off work, I'll go home and do some uploading. I'll upload those videos. I got a couple other little videos I might upload tomorrow. Really minor car accidents, a couple cars taking out some trees and stuff with non-injury, but Tuesday, make sure you guys set those alerts. Tuesday I'll post those videos. And viewer discretion is advised on the traffic accident.
Southbound side, probably about 50 feet north of the crossing of Little Rass. The fire department just opened up the gate so they can turn right down, go down the access road. Find us.
155, I copy the tow access from the access road on the southbound side, 50 to 100 feet just north of the overcrossing. Fire department opened the gate for them.
Yeah, thank you, James B. Top Joe Brown, professional, always a good thing. Yeah, it's just the respect thing for the families. If it were to happen to my family, even friends, people I know, I would hope that if it was the same thing someone else got, I'd hope they'd wait at least a few days. That way family can be notified. I always like to give it a little extra time. That way emotions aren't still running super high.
You can start AAA, get tire change. And it's going to be last of Port, King, Ocean Robber, Henry.
So we'll go cruise around, and we'll go cruise over to one of my favorite intersections. Like I was saying a little bit ago, last night there was an accident there, vehicle versus pedestrian. Maybe tonight we'll get an accident on camera.
On the Laguna Canyon Road.
And we'll see what we find in that, guys. Thank you guys for joining and riding along. Places right here on the left side, hot off the grill, amazing breakfast burritos. How you doing tonight, Caitlin? I'll read you guys' chat here when I stop in a few minutes.
113.55, boy, copy. Doesn't have to go ahead and Lincoln 1759211, check out a call. Yeah, 113.57, I copy. The on-time is gone, 800.
After carving his pumpkin, he wanted to roll it and throw it down the street. Yeah! Pumpkin bowling. It's funny because the next morning I woke up, and when I was a kid, even going to school a couple days later, the bottom houses at all the bottom of the hills where I live had pumpkins. This year, I didn't see a single pumpkin at the bottom of any of the hills where I live. Turn that down. And I know there's kids in my neighborhood. There's always about 4 or 5 houses every weekend that are consistently getting toilet paper, and it's the same group of kids that all live in the neighborhood that are just going back and forth toilet paper in each other's houses. So I was impressed and bummed at the same time. I was impressed because kids aren't causing mischief, and I was bummed because kids aren't having fun. Let's see. So yeah, coming across last night, coming across this crosswalk from that side right there, a pedestrian was struck. I believe it was because there's 2 lanes across the road over here that turn right. And I believe one of those 2 lanes is the car that struck the pedestrian. I didn't listen to the updates on it, so I don't know the extent of the injuries or anything like that. I did see some photos that people were posting on social media about it. And they had this whole side over here blocked off for about 45 minutes. Hey, yeah.
Orco Engine 61 for medical aid at medieval times. 7662 Beach Boulevard, Fort Delta, 2133.
Yeah, that's a bummer. Bummer and cool. But yeah, I was bummed not seeing any pumpkins this year. Set the scanner up there. Sounds good, Corey. Just want to decide why I have service currently at the Amtrak in the middle. It's wow. Where are you on vacation or headed to? Or should I say vacation, pleasure, or business? It always depends on how the trip is. If it's fun or if it's eh. How you doing tonight, son of Sam? How you doing tonight, Eli? Turn that a little bit more for you guys.
709, we're company posted en route to station 29 for medical.
So if you guys were watching last week, we were sitting here maybe all of about 10 minutes, and I was talking to you guys about how I call this street the Autobahn, and we watched those cars. You guys only saw them on the screen for all of like a second, but those cars went racing by at probably 80 plus, 90 plus miles an hour while we were sitting here. This is the Autobahn of South Orange County right here.
Charles, something gears to with flatbed.
We'll see if we get one of these nights. We'll get lucky. One of these nights we'll get a live crash here.
11355 boy, you're 7 when you're ready.
How you doing tonight, Tony? Hopefully you guys are all having a good Saturday night. I know for some of you guys in some states, you guys don't ever change time. If you guys are in California, remember to set your guys' clocks back tonight. You get 1 extra hour of sleep, so when it is 2 o'clock, it is technically 1 o'clock. I really hope we get rid of that crap here in California. Really hope we get rid of that crap. What's up, Matthew? What's going on, guys? I'll hop in on Stringers Live and say what's up as well here in about 23 minutes or so. Dude, Anaheim Ducks this year, Corey. Woo! Night and day compared to last year. Night and day. Last year, I watched maybe a handful of games. I was getting so upset and cussing and screaming and yelling and throwing shit at the TV every time I watched their games. I just stopped watching. This year, I can actually sit there and I put my Ducks jersey on. My dog's got some jerseys, Ducks jerseys they have. Put all our jerseys on and we rep our Ducks this year. Finally. Yeah, day and night. And you know what? I can't talk much crap on Getzlaff because you know what? Getzlaff's keeping up with these kids. For an old guy, shit like me, he can keep up with them 18, 19, 20-year-olds. How you doing tonight, Amy? Haven't seen you for a while. Happy Saturday night. Happy Saturday night, guys. Right now we're just kind of waiting for something to pop off. We're on my favorite street, the Autobahn. Night and day, day and night. It is fun to watch hockey this year. They can play more than one period for once. You guys always know tonight's brought to you by Dr. Pepper and no candy. I didn't get any candy. I've got about 120 bucks worth of candy at home.
Corporation 50, ET60, diabetic patient, 718, Camino de los Mayas, on 5 Echo,
This is
2138.
the 5th or 6th year in a row I didn't get a single trick-or-treater at my house.
I copy 87.
Love my job just by myself doing my thing. That's what's up. That's where work is. That's why I try to explain to my employees. You come here to do a job, you go home to have fun with the money you made from your job. Try to explain them. Come in, give it your all while you're here because you're only here for so long. And then go home and enjoy it. Enjoy the fruits of those labors. You're on your way to Louisiana for vacation. No, I didn't see it. My bad. Trying to watch in the intersection, looking at social media, picking my nose. Louisiana. I got my sister and brother-in-law are down that way. Where are they at? They're at Biloxi, Mississippi. Not too far from there, from Louisiana. My brother-in-law is a Master Chief in the Navy. Yeah, Master Chief.
424.
And they got him stationed down there in Biloxi, Mississippi.
Report unconscious. 42, 61 Blue. 298, CS Arena.
Yeah, I missed handing out candy this year.
Upgrade code 3 on 5 Echo.
You've had full Saturdays of college. Oh, you turned me in for college football? All right, guys, we're going to end the live stream here. Thank you guys for what? No, I'm just kidding. I'll be honest, one thing I never got into was much college sports. Never really got into college sports. Professional sports, some. Not all, but never got into college stuff. LAPD Van Nuys, officer involved in a traffic collision. Well, if it's slow tonight, that's going to be the news all night tonight and then tomorrow. Only watching about 8 games.
Orbital Engine Medic 45 with code 3 ambulance for unconscious patient. 298 via Serena, building 13 on 5 Echo. 2141.
Living on a private road. That's another thing too. Where I live, there's a lot of gated communities. So a lot of the families stay in those. And then every year there's, and I've noticed over the last 5 years, and it's probably the reason why, there's a lot more community events. When I was a kid, there really wasn't much community events. It was you grab your pillow sack or two, and you run the neighborhood like a wild animal for 2 hours and get as much candy as you could get. And once you hit all the houses in that neighborhood, you'd hit the next neighborhood up. And then when you were done hitting all the houses up, you start all over again. But yeah, the last 5 years down here, a lot of big community events. A lot of the churches put stuff on. A lot of the community centers put stuff on. Elementary schools and high schools all put something on. Probably just a sign of the changes, would be my guess.
7899.
Watching college football all day. Once in a blue moon, I will watch college football. Once in a blue moon. Love college football and basketball. Yeah, Sundays I am guilty. Sundays after I'm done, and I always tell you guys if something pops off, I'll go out and grab it, and 99.999% of the time nothing ever does. So I'll sit at home, I've got my scanners on, my laptop, my iPad, I've got everything going, and I literally end up watching sports all day after I'm done going to Costco in the morning and just getting my laundry done and all my errands and everything for the week out of the way. Lakers only down 25 with 2 minutes to go. Lakers lost. Houston, 50 blankets I will give out to people.
Orbital Truck 28, green alarm, 1000 Elements Way on 5 Delta. 2144.
Yeah, I saw him, what was it? Forget the name of the event that happened last night in Houston. That was sad though.
Orbital Engine 39, intoxicated person, Gold Lantern, crosses Crown Valley Parkway on 5 Delta.
Well, it was supposed to be a good night for people, turned tragic for some. And a child.
Showing you en route to the Associate PLS, coming out of Pedro Bottle Park, 1011 Bottle Park Boulevard in Bottle Park, going to Convalescent, located at 5044 Bufferton Road in Elmont.
Yeah, send out prayers to all those families involved in that Houston incident last night. 7 people, or 7 adults, and I believe 1 child. I don't know specifics, so I don't want to go into details.
Orbital Engine 71, person bleeding, 1052nd West Civic Center Drive, on 4 Mike, 2145.
Water polo, you definitely have to have a strong lower body. Definitely have strong abs and strong legs. We'll hang out here a few more minutes, and then we'll go cruise around. And they're there. We'll see what we come across tonight.
122. Can we clear for gas? We have 92 miles until it's 7122, that's up from Fairfield. 7899 on scene. Stop it on scene.
Corporal Engine 62 from injury, 5171 Beach Boulevard on 4 Delta, 2147.
Sounds good, Carew. And Eli, I'm with you on that one. There's plenty of people out there that appreciate it. Probably in the next, right before Thanksgiving. I did the same thing last year. I went and bought 50 blankets, 50 sets of socks, 50 beanies, and shoot, over 200 little packets of hand warmers. And I think I've got 2 bags left. People do appreciate that for sure. And what you're doing is awesome. I know if you guys follow 714, Renee, he does the same thing, which is also amazing. People do appreciate that stuff, and especially in a time of need when it starts getting cold this time of year, Thanksgiving.
8695 Boy, status sentence.
It is foggy tonight. It's not supposed to be as bad as it was last night was horrible. Couldn't see anything more than maybe 5 feet. I was out for like an hour last night. And it was pretty much too foggy. We had to drive super slow, be safe, and yeah, it was just too foggy. Alright. Might be a little bit more foggy too because we're sitting directly under a light that's reflecting off the windshield. So we're at 9:50. Got like 10 minutes until Stringers Live starts, guys. Make sure you hop in there and check that out. Go cruise around and see what we can get you guys tonight.
Going to 36 for a fall at Atria Woodbridge, 1 Witherspoon, room 113 on 5 Delta, 2150.
Trying to think where I could take you guys tonight.
Sierra 9, we're 3 minutes up on them.
Go where we might get us some action. Where has it been quiet for a while? A lot of places that have been quiet for over the week should be busy tonight. Need to make a cup of tea before Stringers Live. Great person you are. Thank you guys. Appreciate the kind words. Because this week I didn't get very many on social media. that Halloween crash I got. If you guys watch my YouTube channel, those kids that hit the tree and then fled the scene. I got a couple nice, very, very friendly and caring comments this week from some people. I'm sure they were the ones that were involved in the crash. But the first time I've ever had death threats. Let's put it that way. And if those people are watching, that video's staying up. We got no service here. The scanner doesn't even want to come in. Hopefully it came back. How you doing tonight? Was that Scootroo Dodgers, something like that? How close am I? I probably butchered that. Probably butchered that.
Airport 61, engine 63, we'll be breathing, 7329 Alvarado Drive, 4 Delta.
Alright, scoot over in front of me and man.
Our point is 77, object Harbor Boulevard, cross Edinger Avenue on 4 Mike. Our point is 28, crash 1, for medical way to the airport at Terminal A, 18601 Airport Way on 5 Delta, 2154.
You guys saw that brick wall right there on the right side. When did the car go into that? About a week ago? Flashing lights, dude. I think it was just about a couple weeks ago. You like going for these cool rides in the comfort of your own home? Going for a cruise in South Orange County. I like watching other streamers too because I get to go and see like Adam in New York. I've been to New York a few times, but I love watching those streams because I can go to New York without having to go to New York. last night, right up the street, right up here, there was a DUI checkpoint.
4.83 for medical aid at Alton Gardens, 13075 Blackbird Street.
I don't remember the exact number. I believe it was in the 700s. They stopped and checked 700 cars and not one intoxicated or impaired driver last night, which is really cool. Here in Glendale. Last night it was where was it? It was the street right behind us that we just actually went through. La Paz and Pradera. We'll go down, we'll hang out at 7-Eleven for a little bit. Maybe we'll get lucky because it's a 7-Eleven. Let's go hang out at 7-Eleven. Let's see what we got. Really happy others just enjoy doing YouTube, tend to hate. Don't let people hate on you, Eli. The ones who know you have much respect. I know you. I've seen you on Scott streams and the other streams. Much respect for things you do. 7-Eleven exactly. You know what? There was a night where we hung out there and shoot, every time we pulled up within a couple minutes, we sat there and we got a call. So I'm willing right now, I'm willing to try anything. But 7-Eleven. If it was 7-Eleven in Figueroa, man, we'd be in luck. Let's
47. 47, sorry, you're going to be code 3, patient transfer coming out of Hogue. ER bed 15, taking the patient to UCI. CM5 Delta.
Are we back? Are we back? Oh, we're back.
Sorry,
We're good.
Code 3, patient transfer coming out of Hogue. ER bed 15, taking the patient to UCI. CM5.
Alright, we back. We're good. There we are.
6399, gate number 4. It's going to be a Delta flight coming in at 2204.
Alright, we're back. Give me just a second, guys. While we're sitting here, I'm going to run through social media, see if there's anything going on. I'm also going to hop on Stringers Live, say what's up really quick to everyone, and hop in all the other streams, give everyone a thumbs up.
There's what our current
7899, take the 5 and L
Boom. Sent. Alright, so we're at 7-Eleven. Let's keep our fingers crossed, guys. Looks like we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people live tonight. 6 including, well, 7 including me.
Clear break 8145 report. 47 on station.
What street is this? Marguerite. I'm not gonna give the other cross street away. Again, only because I've been having a couple issues with that Halloween crash. Those kids that crashed into the tree. So for a while, I'm not going to give you guys the exact. If you guys know where I'm at, you guys know where I'm at. But I'm not going to be giving out exact locations for a while. I just don't need unwanted attention. If you grew up in this area, Tony and Rami's liquor store. If you know that name, you know where that's at. Or the YMCA.
We got a sauces out there, boys.
What snacks do we get tonight? No Snickers, just Dr. Pepper. No food. I brought a couple Snickers with me from home. Ate those earlier. But that is it. No trail mix tonight. No candy. So that means when we're done tonight, it'll probably be some Del Taco bean and cheese burritos and french fries. Yeah, the YMCA should give it away. Or Tony and Rami's, because Tony and Rami's was there for, shoot, 20 years probably. In the last year and a half, they changed the name.
23, ticket in during Jamboree.
So yeah, we won't. I won't be hanging out in spots very long either, for a little while. Alright, so we did that one. We got New York Adam. Hop in there, give him a thumbs up. Who else we got live? Hopping all those. Thumbs up. Jason, Las Vegas should be live here soon.
502 787 northbound at the 57.
The streams do that.
Your tow is going to be.
The streams do that. They do look a little different. That and the light where we're parked, and it's a little foggy. It's kind of it gives it the screen that foggy look. Let's see. There you go, 7-Eleven. God, man, there's no one's on social media tonight. No one's posting anything. Let's see. Pedestrian trick. Illegal parked vehicle. Traffic stop. there. Let's check CHP. Let's see what CHP's got. Traffic accident, I-5 north at Chapman. Traffic collision, I-5 north at the 57, which is pretty much the same area. And everything else was over an hour ago. If you guys saw any of the footage from the truck, that's a tongue twister, say that fast. From the truck chase, that would be Adrian. I believe we had 3 guys, 2 or 3 guys on that. Adrian, Mario, and Aiden. I believe. I know Adrian for sure. So if you guys saw any of that, none of that's my footage. That would be the North Orange County guys that got that. If he would have come down to where I'm at, shoot, that wouldn't have ended until noon the next day. He'd probably still good driving at freeway speeds, probably about 20 minutes away, 20, 25 minutes away. And at the speeds he was driving, 2.5, 3 hours away. But yeah, that would be Adrian. I believe they posted the video too to the OC Hawk YouTube channel. So if you guys check out OC Hawk YouTube channel, you'll see the footage. And then if you go to Wednesday's Orange County Register front page is a picture from my video from the fatal accident in Lake Forest. And then I think 2 pages in is the fatal house fire in San Juan from the same night. And Wednesday's Orange County Register. I believe that's footage they obtained from somebody. But I have no clue. No clue.
And I will advise, please.
We'll stay with that. I have no clue. Yeah, 2 fatals, unfortunately, in the same day. Fatal car accident and a fatal house fire. Yeah, Saturday, that was a bummer day. Or not Saturday, Tuesday. Sitting here long enough. I'm just trying to think where we can go. Where can we go? I'm trying to hang out in the areas that have been quiet all week.
Possible head or similar on the shoulder of the off-ramp northbound side.
Pedestrian on the shoulder.
Small wood debris.
Anniversary, blah blah blah. Car was possible the same TC. With the pedestrian on the right shoulder. Yeah. That's pretty much Anaheim.
Charles?
I've been wait. You have traffic. You are coming in with static. That means that you can transfer the wood debris and material.
Have you just let Caltrans know that there's a bunch of debris on the right shoulder and center right?
Stringers Live LA has it as well.
5-man boy, I copy. What's the intro?
Charles, I'm going to continue.
I'm trying to think, Christopher. There were several people that got that pursuit.
434, back to bed, 5311, Bristol Avenue, on 2213.
Who was I watching that night? I was watching Damon's Smoke and Scan channel. I was watching, I believe, AXN News, or is it AXN News? I think that's who it was. I can't remember for sure. I had 3 different stringers going though. and then I had Damon's going. But there was a lot of stringers on that. A lot of stringers. County News is another one. He's on YouTube. He's not on the Stringers Live group or anything like that, but he got some shots. Trying to think who else. I'm sure On Scene did. I know RMG did because I saw their stuff on the news. What we got? Kellogg Drive and Yorba Linda Boulevard. Yorba Linda. Traffic accident. Kind of thought the same, why people run. But again, you can't think what other people are thinking. You can't get into somebody else's mind and know what they've got going on at that moment in time in their life. What hardships might be going on. It's hard to know why people run. There's thousands of factors that could lead up into that of why.
Capital Unit, I have an 1125 5 on the Alicia off-ramp. There's a Chrysler 300 blocking the right lane.
Chrysler 300, right where we were just hanging out, blocking the right lane. That's not news unless someone slams into it. Let's hope not. Let's see, OC Hawk family video. OC Hawk had some good ones. I gotta give credit to some of the other guys. AXN, he had some amazing passing shots. You could see the driver clear as day. Dang it, I'm trying to remember the other stringers that I was watching. If you check out County News on YouTube, he got some good stuff too. Everyone got some great footage that night. But again, it's pretty easy when you got a car going or a truck going 5 miles, 7 miles an hour compared to most vehicles that are in pursuits doing 70 to 100. Makes a huge difference in the shots you can get. The longest slow speed pursuit in the world. Awesome, thank you. Thank you, Karu. Shannon had good footage. I believe that was the RMG footage that was on KTLA 5. Yeah, all the stringers. I can't say anything bad about one. Everyone got some great passing shots and some great video. A's Burgers in San Juan Capistrano, yum. A's Burgers, PCH in Dana Point, right across from Doheny State Beach. Yeah. Was a 6-hour pursuit a while ago. Haven't had anything good down here in a while. That last pursuit with the crash that we covered at the 5 and the 405, that's been a while now. Stringers Live just shared that on their YouTube page, I believe.
Park Engine 10, TC with injuries. Kellogg Drive, cross the Turbulent Boulevard on 4 Echo 2217.
That's the last one we got, and that one started way up in LA area and came all the way down to Orange County.
869, copy. You want me to run at 6, Rona?
I remember that night, Amy. I remember watching that live. I asked him to go live too, because he was on that pursuit, but he didn't go live. That would have just been one more stream for us to watch. Staging spots. We'll go find another spot.
6 to Caroline. Outside Echo 2223.
Is the pizza where good? I get, if you go to California Pizza Kitchen, if you guys have those where you're at, you can get it, it's called Take and Bake. You can get a $5 California Pizza Kitchen. The only thing you gotta do is take it home and bake it yourself.
I'm not sure if they're clear all the way back around and check those.
Hopefully we're back, guys.
Copy, Cam.
A's Burgers has great breakfast burritos, and they have great fried zucchini and ranch. We're back? Sweet.
Northbound, off. Shut down. And probably 7 or 8 right at the beginning of the taper. Like, cause the vehicle to go into it.
Is it back, guys? I think it's YouTube at this point because I keep checking my hotspot and it's got full service. So what we'll do, we'll just come back over here and stage where I know we've got service, hopefully. That way I can give you guys a decent stream. I'd rather give you guys a decent stream than no stream. So if it doesn't want to work,
Overdose 165
figure it out.
Alliance, Unit 5 on 4 outcome. 6399 more sample. 6506, disregard the page you got. 26, that's for you. The call I just read off for you.
let's see. It's good where we're at. Maybe we'll stay right here. I'll put the emergency lights on. We'll just park right here.
26, upgrade code 3. Copy, code 6399, take it to Jamba. 6506, Harbor Main.
Yeah, I got a feeling it's looking at the hotspot right now. I've got full
We're going
bars
to
on
name
it.
for cardiac arrest 11491 Ventura Drive on 4 Echo 2228.
Guys like good Mexican food and you're in South Orange County, I believe they just opened their second location, but it's called Ronaldo's Tacos. Woo! You get their chicken flautas, amazing. Since we're talking about food, and 99% of the time my streams end up talking about food, and I always get so hungry when we're live streaming. And then one of these days what we're going to do too, I want to live stream. We're going to go to KFC. We're going to go to Popeyes. We're going to go to Chick-fil-A.
We're going to 10 for a seizure, 17430.
And there's one other place. And we're going to get their chicken sandwiches. And we're going to see who's got the best darn chicken sandwich.
561, Alliance Avenue, Unit 5 on 4 Echo 2229.
We're going to see who's got the best chicken sandwich. We're going to do that one of these days. We're going to live stream it. All right. Let's see if the service stays here. Let's see. Food, Ronaldo's Tacos. They're just across the street on the corner from where we're at. And I love it because on Friday nights and Saturday nights, they're open 24/7. So from Friday morning until, Sunday night when they close, they're open.
Transporting?
Chick-fil-A has the best chicken sandwich. I'll be 100% honest with you. Ooh. Man, that Audi took that on ramp fast. I haven't tried any of them. But yeah, honestly, I haven't tried a single one of those chicken sandwiches. I generally go to El Pollo Loco. And they don't have a chicken sandwich yet. I'm sure they'll hop on that bandwagon just like everybody else and have a chicken sandwich. There we go. There we go. Where are we going? Oh shit. Shoot. Excuse my language. Sorry, guys. You know what? That car is blocking the off-ramp at Alicia. So we gotta go this way. We gotta go this way. So right now, guys, we are gonna, hopefully it turns into something more than just what it is. But we are gonna head to a traffic accident. We're about 7 minutes out, if that, 5 to 7 minutes. If we would have just stayed on Alicia, we would have been good.
For injuries, 3360 West Lincoln Avenue, 12 Foxtrot Metronet, 2232.
DB's actually using the
And where it's at, it's in a neighborhood, which is kind of strange, so it might be a vehicle versus pedestrian, so viewer discretion is advised once we get on scene. Just because it is in a neighborhood. A lot of those turn out to be vehicle versus pedestrians. Alright, so here we go, guys.
Parkway engine 22, TC with injury, just Dial Street, crossing Mackenzie Street, on 5 Delta, 2233.
Or, this is going to be a DUI accident. It's going to be one or the other. Vehicle or pedestrian or DUI accident. I guess we could have gotten on the freeway because all these cars are getting off. Alright, engine 222 or 22. You know what?
198, I'm going through
We'll probably, other than the sheriff's department, we'll probably be there before fire.
now.
Good old Dr. Pepper. Sheriff's Department's gonna be blowing up behind us here in just a second. So we're gonna try to push it a little bit.
592, value.
You can wait, bro.
You're now going to be code 3 for seizures. 238 Red Sage. You have 5 Delta code 3.
Is it right here? Where's it?
8989, copy code 3.
Oh shit. Shoot. Sorry guys. Excuse my language. Alright. Hang on a second. I'm gonna go over there. And hopefully we have service, guys. This is gonna suck if we don't. Start catching fire
No, I just brought this out.
just in case.
Just because I live right here, so we were like the first ones out here.
Pretty loud.
Yeah.
Came around this corner too fast and lost it or something.
They break for probably only like 20, like very short break.
Before I hit it hard then.
Oh yeah. It's a pretty hard crash for residential street.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I don't care.
what? I don't know the streets off the top of my head right now. Solo vehicle accident. The one person right now that's getting ready to be transported in this ambulance is a 14-year-old minor. That's why we didn't show her on film. And then looks like the family's gonna follow it, and there's one other person that's possibly they're putting a neck brace on over by the vehicle right now. So one being transported, and then the vehicle right here behind is a family following. How you doing? Do you guys have any Ring cameras or anything? Do you guys have any Ring cameras? No. Alright guys. So that's the end of that. I will give you the street name right now. I just wanted to see if the people across the street had a Ring camera or not. So it looks like we might be getting another transport here.
Norfolk Truck 22, confirm response.
Alright guys, so we're back in the car.
27, copy.
Alright guys, I don't know if we have service or not. Looks like 2 getting transported. Service right here is horrible. What'd they do? They did add another fire engine and another paramedics. So it looks like we are going to have 2 people transported. Condition of the driver, I have no idea. No idea on the condition of the driver, so. Alright guys. So yeah. Sorry for such a crappy stream. Alright, is it back? Is it not back? Is it back? Is it not back? Service tonight on my freaking it can't be my hotspot. I'm looking at the hotspot right now. I got full service, so I'm thinking it's YouTube or something. Sorry for the crappy stream, guys, but that was a solo vehicle accident. You know what, I'm gonna wait until we get full service and then we'll go over this call really quick. Sounds like the 8424, that second ambulance, should be passing us here in just a second. They're en route to Big Mission Hospital. Alright, is the service back, guys? So we'll sit here for a second while we got service. So that was a solo vehicle accident. It looks like the car took that corner way too fast and ended up losing control and into someone's front wall. They did transport, which we did get a 14-year-old female. And it looks like they were going to be transporting one more person from the vehicle. I don't know at this time if the second person's being transported, if it was the driver or a passenger. I can't confirm what it was. I know the first 14-year-old female that was transported was in the back seat. And I don't know if you guys could hear on the live stream, but she was in quite a bit of pain. And then the other person they were transporting was sitting on the curb. Didn't look very injured, but could have internal injuries or muscle injuries. How you doing tonight, Paul? And out of all those people that were there, all right, we're gonna go now. I don't know how many of those people were actually in that vehicle. I believe they live close by because there was family members on scene super quick as well. So they probably live in the neighborhood because the minivan, the little, I don't even know what it was. And then that,
75 for medical aid.
the white Ford Explorer, those were all family vehicles, so they probably live in the neighborhood.
2307.
Yeah, they rammed that wall pretty good. I know on the live stream, you guys probably couldn't see it. I did get a shot, so I will upload that probably tonight. or early tomorrow morning. I'll throw it on YouTube. You'll see the bricks that they hit scattered across the front yard of that home. So that is the first call we have been to tonight. That's the first call I've been to tonight.
That was entered at 148, and I'm Adam 1981.
But I can tell you to transport it. Not major injuries, it didn't appear to be. But they did have some injuries. They did hit that brick wall at a good lick. They were cruising when they hit it, that's for sure. There was that corner right there. Again, the live stream, you guys probably didn't see it because I kept looking, and there was where's that at? That's Westminster. We got service, and we got service. But yeah, they were doing a pretty good lick when they hit that wall. Say that again in the last 2 minutes. Yeah, solo vehicle accident. Obviously, they took that corner a little too fast. Looks like they lost control. I know 2 people transported. I could hear one of them was a 14-year-old female. That was the first patient transported. The second patient that was transported in care 8424 was a male, unknown age.
4.70 abdominal pain at Town and Country Manor.
Again, unknown injuries on either of them.
Room 511 on 4 Mike 2310.
And out of all those people that were sitting there hanging out on the curb, I don't know if they were all in that vehicle or if they all showed up to the scene with all the family members or not. So I can't tell you for sure who was in the car, who wasn't. But 2 people were transported to the hospital.
7309, your patient's going to be right in front of that address.
Yeah, I know. Sorry about the connection, guys. That was so crap. That was so crap. I feel bad. That's one of the areas right there in Laguna Hills where I never get service. Yes, this should be live right now. And the airbags did go off. So the windshield was completely shattered. The front hood was bent up. They obviously blew the radiator because there was liquid all under the car.
We're going to 25 ET64, T2 with injuries, Victoria Lane, cross of Bolsa Avenue on 4 Delta 2311.
And both paramedics are en route, and both fire engines, engine 222 and engine 22, are both en route to the hospital. We the people, 1503, this is live. The accident scene we just left was live. That had happened previous to us getting there. We're gonna stage and kind of hang out right here because we got some decent service right here right now. And if you guys are just joining, if you go back probably 20-25 minutes, you can see the accident that we were just at. What's next? Let's cruise. We're not gonna cruise too much right now. A, because the gas price is being ridiculous down here in Orange County, South Orange County. And for some reason, my hotspot when we're driving around tonight just is not picking up service. And I don't want to give you guys a crappy stream of just buffering. I wouldn't want to watch that. But yeah, with gas almost $5 a gallon, we'll hang out here for a little bit. I filled my car up before we left, and before I left tonight, at about 7:45, because I started at 8. I got all the scanners turned on. and I've already used a half a tank of gas tonight.
Back to bed, 110 via Estrada, Field 5 Delta. Station's going to be in front of that address.
With care 7309. Did you really just get done yelling at them to slow down?
27 cancel.
Do you live off of Del Sale Street? Or what is it? Yeah, Del Sale Street.
639, copy.
Just based on the curve that was right there and where they ended up, I would say speed was a factor. And then talking to one of the neighbors, he said he didn't hear any braking, he just heard a bang. So the car came around that corner. My guess, I haven't done that specific thing, but understeer, you turn and you're going too fast and the car just keeps going straight.
8424 at destination.
Link to donate for fuel. It's not required, but much appreciated, you guys. I believe in my bio I have a link to PayPal. If not, I will set one up. But I believe there's a link in the bio, and it's much appreciated, guys. Thank you guys so much. I'm ready for gas to get back to some normal prices here in Orange County, back to like $3.50. I'm happy with $3.50. Some of you guys are probably going, that's crazy because we're paying $2.50, but we the people hip on my son are about to start some type of one week like this. Thanks for the inspiration. I just drove by when you were in the middle of the street. I was in the white pre-runner. In the white pre-runner? OC Hawk, I am one of the few. There is another stringer down here now. I will wait for that to come out from them. I'm not going to let you guys know who it is. But I do have competition down here now. And you guys will find out soon enough, I'm sure, when you guys start seeing some videos on the YouTube page and they're in Orange County, and you'll see my videos of the same stuff.
594 the office.
But I can't complain, it makes it fun.
The office.
Makes it fun.
ID 189. Beginning mileage 131594 and a blood.
Glendale, California, 489 to 509. I think that's what we're about down here, 479 or so, all the way up to 510 or 509 as well, depending on what fuel you get. I used to run the E85 because E85 used to be really cheap, and E85 is pretty much the same price now as the cheap gas. E85 is
72 refuse fire, 18th Street cross of Maybury Street on 4 Mike, 2315.
Yeah, that E85 stuff, my car loves it, and it probably picks up another 10 to 15 horsepower, but I blow through that E85. This car just sucks it up. And I believe the E85 is like $4.49 a gallon, maybe 30-40 cents cheaper, but it burns a lot faster. And again, if you guys are just tuning in, make sure you guys subscribe, hit the thumbs up, and turn those alerts on. This upcoming Tuesday, I will be posting, I've got a couple videos from this past week. If you guys are in Orange County or watch the news or read the Orange County Register on Wednesday, I believe it was the front page of the Register.
78 stage away for an assault, 623 South New Hope Street, Unit Bravo, on 4 Mike, 2317.
We covered the fatal accident on El Toro Road. I'll be posting that video on Tuesday afternoon, and I also covered the fatal house fire, apartment fire in San Juan Tuesday evening, and I'll be posting that. If you guys are just tuning in, the only reason I'm waiting a week is because I don't like to post stuff with fatalities right away. I like to give it a good 5 to 7 days, generally 7. That way the family's already notified, emotions have kind of cooled down, and just out of respect. But make sure you guys stay tuned and set those alerts because we'll be posting those on Tuesday. And then if you guys missed the accident that we were just at, I know the live stream was cutting out like I was saying. I'll post that video tomorrow morning. Yeah, and if you guys didn't see anything on the that fatal accident, if you guys don't follow my YouTube or Facebook or Instagram, I posted some photos on there. I've gone to some pretty crazy accidents, but that solo vehicle accident on Tuesday on El Toro was pretty crazy. Depending on the way you want to look at it, it was a car in a tree or a tree into a car. The car was completely off the ground up into the tree. They did transport the driver, I believe it was, or one person was transported to the hospital. I believe it came out as a trauma, and then the other person unfortunately did not make it. But if you guys check out my Twitter page, you can go and check out some of the pictures and see what I'm talking about. The car was completely in the tree. And then one of the front tires was probably a good 25 to 50 yards away from the car. There was debris scattered even further than that down the street. It was a pretty bad crash. What we got? Knott Avenue and Artesia Boulevard in the city of Buena Park. Expanded traffic accident. I have it on video. He asked me politely not to post it, so I won't post it, but I do have some soundbite of a driver that was right behind the vehicle. And he said they were cruising along pretty much about the speed limit, and the speed limit on that road is 55, so it is pretty fast. So they were probably doing close to 60, and the witness said he just saw the car, it didn't turn on the curve and just kept going straight and went right into the tree.
And it's possibly going to be related to one reported Bristol.
So it could have possibly been a medical emergency beforehand. You never know. There's always things that lead up to those.
And she was going to be at 2005 Northwest.
Yeah, I can run E85 in this car. It doesn't mess with it. This car actually prefers E85, and it runs 100 times better. But like on a tank of gas, I generally get almost 300 miles. On a full tank of gas, when I put the E85 in, I get about 175. So almost half a difference in a full tank of E85, and I burn through it a lot faster. But the performance on the car is very, very noticeable. Still amazing you guys drove past me. I noticed if you guys follow me on YouTube, or not YouTube, you guys watching YouTube, if you guys follow me on Facebook,
Corporal Battalion 8, Engine 62, Truck 51, TC Cut and Rescue, Knott Avenue, cross of Artesia Boulevard, Fort Delta, 2322.
that's the accident up in Buena Park that came out a few minutes ago. But if you guys follow my Facebook page, I've had Alert SoCal Facebook page for probably a year and a half, 2 years. And I only had maybe 50 to 60 followers for the last 2 years. And in the last couple of weeks, I think we've jumped up to about 500 or 600 followers. And the shares have tripled, quadrupled. And the views have tripled, quadrupled. So a lot more people are starting to see what I do down here. A lot more people are starting to figure out I am down here. Again, because you don't see very many stringers, if any, down here other than me. You will start seeing another one. But again, it's pretty much just me. Starting to get famous. No, last couple weeks have been good, other than the Halloween accident. If you guys are joining, I covered a solo vehicle crash into a tree on Halloween. Some teenagers leaving a Halloween party. Definitely probably intoxicated, if not intoxicated, buzzed. And,
Engine 6060, G60 boys, PD
they hit a tree, and I first time I ever got death
Kennedy Way,
threats
across the Bouchard Street on
on
Delta,
social media this week, and I
2323.
know it was from probably those people in that car or their friends. So we'll cruise around here in a second. We'll go see what else is going on. Sometimes we get lucky when we're cruising. As it gets later, we might get a little more action.
Correction 8571. Both 22s are a passenger and a driver in a Lyft vehicle, and they'll be 2905 North Bristol.
Yeah, the people from that accident, definitely lucky they walked away. They could have been worse. If they weren't wearing seatbelts or something, one of them could have gone through the windshield. Could have been much worse, but that's what seatbelts are for.
Broadway south of Buffalo, 7 X-ray, 777, go ahead.
And if the string cuts in and out, guys, remember it always comes back.
0830.
So what was it? Now we'll cruise around. Got some sheriff's deputies over here on our right side. They're probably going where I was just hanging out. They like to stage back there. And then what was it? It wasn't last night. I believe Thursday night. It'd be one of the videos I post probably tomorrow morning along with this accident tonight. Right up here where this car is, I got a solo vehicle accident into the tree that's missing right there.
Instant Forever 1, your plate is clear and expired 8 of 19 on a 2012 ladies out of Lancaster. I copy 7, call 775. Your 27 on the Ramirez via Anaheim is done issued pending up staff.
Yeah, there's the roads around here. There's not very many straight roads. We got a lot of curves and bends and hills. And you take any of these streets a little too fast, and it's understeer. The car goes straight when you turn the wheel. That's how a lot of these accidents down here happen. Speeding.
Closing one's going to be eastbound and westbound Edger 45.
Go hose down the tight corners? No.
I will be coordinator with opposition.
cover breaking news, I'm not gonna be the news. I'm not gonna go do that. Definitely not. Turn green, dang it.
And on 23, 103, southbound 7 south of the 90. A white Infiniti to the left scene, 3 to 5.
Call 5525 via La Mesa, unit in DM50.
So it looks like we got service back. So all those deputies that we saw turn in when we were pulling out of the Target, Alicia and Charlinda, they were headed there for a suspicious person sitting in a vehicle. We were the only car parked there. Is it back, guys? I know it keeps cutting out.
Marco truck 22, 9057 for injury. 5525 via La Mesa, unit November, on 5 Delta, 2331.
And on the 24, south on 45 to south of the 55, Toyota Corolla 7 Boy, Robert 044, swerving in out of. It's there on a confidential place in Santa Clara. Southbound 45 to south.
Clear on a confidential plate. Meaning either there's them or someone in the family is probably a police officer or sheriff. Or a county worker.
Southbound 605 west. I have a silver 15 exit point 7.
Come on. So right now, if you guys are just joining or the stream just came back, we're just cruising around.
13659 Beach Boulevard on 4 Delta 2333.
Fog's really starting to move in now. And a little bit of moisture. I can start to see a little moisture on the window. Cruising South Orange County looking for a story. nice. Haven't gotten a pursuit in a while. That or a nice big commercial fire. Haven't gotten one of those in a long time. Last one we got was the that aerospace company up in Irvine.
Report 83, Griffith fire near the hospital, Gordon Grove Boulevard, across from Patrick Street, on 4 Mike 2235.
Nobody out. This road is empty tonight. You guys can see that on the window now. Oh, and that just effed it all up. That just effed her all up. Sorry, guys. Here, see if that'll fix it. I think I just made it worse. I know the camera keeps focusing on it. Almost down to Dr. Pepper. The moisture is really starting to kick in down here now. The fog's starting to get a little thicker. Sorry guys if I'm not reading the comments. Next red light, or when we stop, I'll look at them again. My eyes are starting to get a little dry. I've got the air on to keep the window from fogging up, and it's drying my eyeballs out. And tell by the beeps do have some.
Oracle Engine 78 for medical aid at Lake Park Mobile Home Park, 4211 West 1st Street, base 98 on 4 Mike, 2339.
I got a couple nice ones. Uniden scanners. Uniden SDS 100 and Uniden not SDS, the Bearcat. I don't know which one it is. Only thing I get on them though is Highway Patrol, like Falcon Ambulance Service. The ambulance services for Orange County, and that's pretty much about it. Orange County is encrypted, so you can go out and buy the most expensive scanner in the world, and you still won't be able to listen to Sheriff's Department or a lot of stuff down here. And then Fire Department, because they're not on the scanners, we have to use we use an app for the Orange County Fire Department, so we can listen to that. Yeah, makes it a lot harder down here to string, only because everything is encrypted. You watch some of the stringers in LA, they can listen to all the sheriffs and police calls up in LA, the shootings, that kind of stuff down here. Literally just got to be listening to fire dispatch and wait for them to say stage away or something like that, and then you got to listen to the address. So, not easy down here. It's not easy. That's why there's not very many stringers down here either. That, and it's not very busy in Orange County like it is in LA. Let's see. Is the service gonna stay here? What is it? It is the Uniden Bearcat 375 XLT, and then the Uniden SDS 100. Yeah, you're cool.
3710.
You're cool. So you can do it again. Make a U-turn. What is Renegade Repeater? That might be one of the channels I have on here.
11357. Time is 2343 out of 15981.
The Bearcat was it 375. That one I have specifically set just for Highway Patrol for Orange County, and then I can turn on LA County as well. But when I'm down where I'm at, I just keep it strictly on Orange County for CHP for one, on all their different channels, and then the other scanner, the SDS 100. I do have CHP on that, but I also have like the Falcon Medical Service, Medics, all the different ambulance services, so you can kind of listen to their calls too. What is Renegade Repeater? I don't know. Those are like freelance people with ham radios that sit and talk back and forth, I believe. Yeah, Renegade Repeater is just a whole bunch of gibberish. People, I believe, on ham radios talking back and forth, or I think it's ham radios, maybe CB radios. I don't know for sure, but it's nothing interesting. If you need white noise when you're sleeping or something to sleep to, that's something good to sleep to. I used to have a CB radio on my Silverado. used to use that, and then my when I had my first truck too, my Toyota truck, I used to have a CB radio as well. We used to use them when we were kids because we'd go down to Holy Gym Canyon, Trabuco Canyon, go off-roading. And me and all my friends, we all had CB radios so we could sit and talk to each other. When we'd be sitting at college on campus, sitting in the parking lot, we'd be sitting talking back and forth to each other, just messing around. But I haven't played with the CB radio. It's been years.
Worker Engine 61 for a fall, 8196 climb circle on 4 Delta, 2345.
55 to 2002 northbound 5, just south of the 91. 502, 2002 northbound south of the 91. Suspect vehicle is a black sedan, fleet of Adam, Tom, Ida, Sam, North, Edward, Yellow. Our suspect vehicle was last seen on Magnolia. Victim vehicle is a Toyota Camry. Or 1023 at the Texaco gas station on Palma and Magnolia.
I haven't been in Holy Gym because I have a car now. I'm going to be getting rid of this thing and getting another truck soon. Probably right around Christmas time. I like the car for stringing because it's easy to park, find parking, this thing's quick, but I'm not a car. I love trucks. I've had trucks my whole life, and then I got this thing and disappointed. Most far out weird call I've ever been to. It's kind of a tough one. Weird call or most far out. I don't know. I'd have to sit and actually think about that one. UFO sightings? No. Maybe some ghost sightings or something. Trying to think weird calls. Bigfoot. I got Bigfoot down here. They're just in the canyon right behind the baseball fields where I live. I used to go to the top of Saddleback all the time. I used to go to the top of Saddleback Mountain in my truck all the time. When I get another truck, that'll be one of the trips I do. I'll live stream for you guys the drive from my house. Well, not from my house, but from where we're at down here, and I'll take you guys all the way to the top of Saddleback Mountain. The very last time I went up there, which has been a couple years, they had a couple of gates that they had put up there. But, there's ways to open those. Where am I at? My 1020? I am not giving my 10. We're in front of 7-Eleven. That's what I'll tell you guys. If you guys have just joined the stream, you guys will know. For a little while, I'm not going to give you guys exact locations like I was there for a while, only because one of the accidents I covered on Halloween, I've been having some issues with, I believe, some of the people that were involved. Some threats and stuff like that. And right now, we're not going to be giving out locations for a little while. What city? We're borderline Mission Viejo. What are we? Mission Viejo, Laguna Hills borderline. We'll put that. Because those are two big cities. And each one of those cities has multiple 7-Elevens in it.
Worker Engine 66 for intoxication. Magnolia Street across the Pile Avenue on the sidewalk. He's caution fentanyl on 4 Delta, 2349.
I heard fentanyl, but not what he said before that. I do remember seeing a truck go by when I was standing there. Rainy days at Holy Gyms. Those were the days I didn't go to college. Those were the days I went off-roading instead. My first truck saw more time in the air than most 747s do. My first Toyota, it was a Toyota truck. It was before the Tacomas. It was like a, what was it? Not a T100. Toyota truck. That was pretty much what they had. I had a 3.5-inch lift on that bad boy. I put a glass pack exhaust kit on it, and then straight piped it from there on out, and it sounded like a lawnmower on steroids. The little, the SR, what is it, SR5 or SR22 motor in that thing. Can't blow those up. SR5. I had, what, 31s on that bad boy. That truck was fun. I destroyed that truck though in Holy Gym Canyon. And then I went to the Silverado. Who was it? The Silverado LTZ. It was a 2004. I got that thing new. And I drove that thing to 100,000 miles and then gave it to my brother, and then I got this thing. Let's just say I'd never get Chrysler, Jeep, or Dodge again. I'd rather have a Chevy. Never had Ford, but I'd rather have Chevy. Yep, 6-liter. I had a supercharger on it. I had K&N exhaust on the Silverado. I had a cold air intake with a little blow off on it. That truck would smoke this car that we're sitting in right here. And that truck smoked a lot of BMWs, a lot of your basic Porsches, a lot of your sports cars. That truck was well over 400. By the time I was done putting everything on it, the supercharger, the cold air intake, the big, I think it was either 2.5 or 3-inch Gibson exhaust on that thing was a monster. I passed everything but 7-Eleven and gas stations.
431, Honda Kirsten. Across the street from Tripico Hills High School, 27501, Mustang Run, on 5 Echo, 2052.
No, I'm in the Chrysler. I'm not going to say what it is, just I don't want people knowing right now. Again, with everything that's been going on the last week. But this little thing's a beast. This is the same motor they put in all their bigger cars, and it's one of the smaller Chryslers. This car is like 360 horsepower. This little car is fast. Got a nice 3.6 liter in this thing. Some Mopar parts on it. What color? White. My first truck, the Toyota, was silver blue, and then every car I've had after that has been white. White's my color. Kind of. Kind of. Yeah, white's always a nice car. My truck was, I had the blacked out, I put a lot of money in that damn truck. I blacked it out, so it had the black bow tie, the black windows, the black door handles, the solid black grille, black bumpers, and then the body was white. I missed that truck. That was a fun truck. My brother has it now. But that truck was fun. Everything but the gas.
Information for you on a BOO broadcast for 242. Third device at northbound 405 north of Magnolia. Party driving a white Toyota Sequoia, plate of William Zebra Tom 819. The female driver's HBD, technically she took her boyfriend's vehicle and is now reporting it as stolen vehicle. And the plate returns on a Toyota item has been identified to correction 2255 and 20 notes.
There you go. Did you guys catch that one? Off-duty HPB, Huntington Beach Police Department police officer took her boyfriend's vehicle and he just reported it stolen. You think they got into an argument tonight? There you go. There's a weird one for you. Huntington Beach PD officer steals her boyfriend's truck. He calls it in stolen. I guarantee that was an argument tonight. If she probably wears the pants in the relationship, she probably gets yeah, I got some, Amanda, I got some gnarly threats this week. It was kind of funny. And then I was told they're gonna sue me and all that, and I just laugh at it. If you're gonna do something stupid, don't do it in public and I won't film you. Do it in the privacy of your home where I can't film you. You do something in public, I'm gonna get you. And if those people are watching, again, I am. That video is going to be staying on YouTube. It's not coming down. So if you guys all are in here, you guys go check it out. It's from last Sunday. It's a vehicle versus a tree. Some teens leaving a Halloween party slammed into a tree, and then they fled the scene in another vehicle. You watch the video. I got the license plate and everything. But yeah, that video is staying up, guys. Yeah, you know what? I've been doing this, almost 2 years? And that's the very first time I've ever been threatened like that. I've been told many, many times that people are going to sue me. And I always either smile at them, give them a thumbs up, or say good luck with that one. But this was the very first time I've ever been threatened. That was a good one. Got him on video walking around the car. Got him on video trying to restart the car. Trying to leave the scene in the car that was smashing the tree, which wasn't going to start. And then, unfortunately, I thought I had the camera rolling when they hopped into that car. And I didn't, but I rolled it enough to get the license plate and then take off without turning you. They didn't even turn the headlights on. They booked it down the street with no headlights on once they realized I was recording. On the Black Pearl. No, I'm not too worried. I've already turned some of that stuff in, taken care of some of that stuff, so. All right, what time is it? 11:59 p.m. What we're gonna do, we're gonna go for one more minute, guys. My butt's getting sore from sitting in this car. It's really quiet tonight. I'll probably go get some food, hang out until about 1, maybe 2. If anything pops off in between now and then, I'll go live again for you guys. If not, you guys have a great Saturday night. Make sure you guys hit that like button before you take off. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe and turn the alerts on. The accident that we had, that poor reception at tonight, I will post that video tomorrow morning on YouTube, probably along with one other accident this week. And then make sure you guys stay tuned for Tuesday. We'll be doing a upload of some of the major stories that we got this past week.
Corporate Truck 85, intoxication at the frat house, 8112 Garden Grove Boulevard, 4 Mike, 2259.
You guys have a great Saturday night. Thank you guys for hanging out and hopping in. And we will catch you guys on the next one. Peace.